Intent IQ is an identity resolution leader. For many years, developing technology of cross-device, measurement of cross-device attribution. When we started, we come to realize that there are so many different problems to solve, but eventually those are human behavior, those are people individual, and every one of them having a household. So they live in a household, they have their own devices, they have their own browser. So we understood there is actually 4 levels for this, like the household, the person, their devices, and the profile. And we started to take it apart. Each element is solving a different problem. How to detect that 2 devices are correlated. So we started building AI, like a deep neural learning, understanding the relationship from true set. And then we try to figure out how we create a household. And then we start onboarding deterministic data when people logged in, privacy-friendly way, getting a hashed email. And there are different layers of algorithms that solve different problems. And the bottom line, like some of the secret source, is that we have our own first-party ID in every site that we are, and then we're clustering it. It's really complicated. I don't know if we're gonna get it for like this 15 minutes, but like we've developed a lot of technology and we have the patents for all of those technology, which is recognized by the biggest entities in the market.
Okay, so that's a couple of things I wanted to ask you. So what is a hashed email?
Hashed email is like when you wanna go in a privacy sense of providing authenticated event, like user being signed in with their email or opening their email. You take this email, you are encoding it one way. You cannot reverse this. This is asymmetrically. And then you have like a long string matching to your email. But nobody can understand. It's like a deterministic event. And this is helping your model to train. And if you have a large enough events of hashed email, your model will be very accurate. That's the source.
And what type of publishers are you working with? Is it websites? Is it CTV? Like
So
what area?
we started with mainly with websites, where we start with aggregator, large company that we have promote their supply side inventory. Each one could be with either 20, 50, or 10,000 sites. And this product is already enriching few billions ads every day. And now we're getting into providing the same service to a bigger problem on the CTV. So this is an API, server to server. Yep.
Right, and CTV is a household as opposed
Exactly. When you think about it, when you have CTV, like you have 2 problems. You have how to address a household when you don't have any identifier, because those CTV ID doesn't relate to any activity. And that's one. And the second one is how do you measure activity because you're not interacting with the CTV. So we've built a complete suite of tools called Ideal 360 that provides you the ability to provide household identifier of people within the house for the buy side, and at the same time providing them the ability to measure events of CTV to app install or CTV to web events.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So just I'm fascinated by this. So for real. So you are able to tell from the household ID who's in the different people in the household, and then you can match stuff that they do on
without knowing their names.
Yeah.
To keep privacy. Correct.
Okay. Now is IPv6 going to screw you up, or?
We are already ahead of IPv6 because we were participating this change from the telco. And we are now fully supporting in our device graph IPv6. This is really important to CTV, the IPv6. So now any partner can reach out and say, this is our IPv6, what is the audience matching? And this is large device graph. Like just in the US, we're covering about 95+% of households. So we're completely all over on IPv6.
Right. That's pretty cool. Now, is most of your business in the U.S. or is it all over the world?
So we are U.S., Canada, Australia. Recently we went to Brazil, Mexico, and Japan. And this year the goal is to enter the EU. So we're just finalizing these days the GDPR. Everything is set on place.
And what have you seen at Cannes that sort of that you thought was impressive or that you just enjoyed?
So for me, Cannes is about the atmosphere, meeting the leaders of the industry, having a drink with the CTO or the CEO or the founders, and having a very non-official channel to communicate and get to know people that later you're going to meet on the Zoom over a drink. I did a run, catch me if you can run. It was 5K, and it was amazing. It's like meeting this guy and that guy, and this was your, you don't get to run with them on the nice Riviera beach. So that was the personal approach for me, at least.